and I want to welcome everyone to this session. Today we are talking about Tai Sacco, and I know it's a very special day. We are going to talk about unlocking the power of savings, that is accessing loans and investments through SACCOs. And our SACCO today will be Tai Sacco, of course, together with SO. So today, I just want to introduce the people we have, just to let us know that Tai Sacco has given us a number of things. And today we have an amazing, amazing team that is going to just speak to us about Tai Sacco. So today, just to get us straight into the presentation, we have with me amazing people. Mr. John Mugo Mwangi, who is the CEO of Tai Sacco, is with us today, and welcome so much, Mr. John. And then we have Joy Kanana, who is the head of marketing, is also here with us. And without wasting time, I want to just let our audience know that Tai Sacco has done a number of things. And no, it's the period of coronavirus and COVID-19. We can see the numbers are again coming up. So before I move into our presentation today, I just wanted to hear from the CEO, whether as Tai Sacco, we've already put all the measures we are already COVID-19 compliant, and some of the things that we're already doing as Tai Sacco to make sure that our members are safe from this COVID-19. So Mr. John, what are some of the preparations already within the Sacco?
Yeah, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. We have done quite a lot as pertaining to our members as well as our staff. For example, for our members, we have a hand washing station. We provide sanitizers in all touch points. We have a thermogun where we take the temperatures of all our members entering into our banking halls. And we also have emergency numbers where, in case we have somebody whose temperatures are a bit high, we can call so that that person can be evacuated and taken care of. For our staff, we have provided face masks. We have also provided sanitizers. We have been very careful on social distancing, whereby we have been working in shifts. 50% of the staff working from home, the other 50% from the offices. And so far, so good. We have not had any incident, both from our membership as well as from the members of staff. And we are still trying to ensure that we adhere to the advisories by the Ministry of Health, wearing the masks, sanitizing, washing hands, and anything else that is coming up. Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much. And I know as you talk about that, I know that it means that many of our members are not able to come to the hall. They're not able to come to Tai Sacco itself. And I know definitely we've put up so many measures to make sure that these people are able to serve themselves from home. So just to move to you, Joy, what are some of these measures that you've already put for members so that they're able to serve themselves conveniently where they are from their homes?
Thank you for the opportunity, Alphonse. Now that COVID has set in our country, we have been able to revamp our different measures on mobile banking. Basically, we have a USSD where members are able to withdraw, deposit, refer a friend, that is *645#. They can deposit from also the comfort of their homes through our pay bill, 644-700. We also have a WhatsApp banking. We also have a Tai Sacco app that you can be able to download from the Google Play Store or the App Store. We have also an excess of 40 agents across our area of operation. So basically, to decongest our banking halls, we have been able to provide that, and it is well known to our members because we continuously communicate to them the ways they can be able to access their funds without basically coming to our banking halls. Yes, Alphonse, back to you.
And I know one of the tools that has then, yes, thank you very much, Joy. It's so great that we already have so many measures that we put in for our members. And I know one of the tools that is there is also the Tai Sacco website. And I know I'm just going to open that in a bit. The Tai Sacco website. For those who are new, I don't know whether you can all see my screen here. I'll just take us through that website and some of the things that you as a member, you can just consider as you want to go online, or want yourself, Tai Sacco website. And if you are on the internet, all you need to do is just go to your browser, Tai Sacco, or just go to, also go in directly. And for this case, Tai Sacco, definitely when you find all these things you're talking about, you're able to serve yourself, you're able to do everything because we already have a fully functional website. And I want to really appreciate the team that is behind this, the IT team. I know there are departments at Tai Sacco that is making sure that everything that you're doing, everything about the Sacco is fully updated for our members website. Joy has also mentioned social media pages, which are really active, and our members are always free to interact with them. And the most important one also is the WhatsApp. We are also able to interact channels like so as we come website. But as we do this as well, I want to come to back to you, Ms. E, and just ask you, just give us a brief history. I know some people are just joining for the first time and never been to Tai Sacco. They have never seen it before. They've just heard that it's an amazing Sacco. So just tell us a brief history of Tai Sacco.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity. Now, Tai Sacco was formed back in 1992. By then, it only had back office activities only, where members would join, contribute deposits. After a period of 6 months, they would come for loans, and that was it. Fast forward to 1999, we started front office services. That is kind of the banking arm of the Sacco. Members could have the deposits into their accounts in the morning. If they require their money back in the afternoon or the following day, they could get it and do or continue their businesses. Fast forward once again to 2004, we did our computerization. There before, we only had manual record keeping, but from that year, 2004, we computerized all our operations. Then again, fast forward to 2009, when we did rebranding, because of the competition that was noted to be around the market, we rebranded. We removed the name Kiambu so that we can be able to go to Muranga, to Nairobi, to Nakuru, and any other county in the country. We also removed the name T because the founders of Tai Sacco were tea farmers of Kiambu County. We removed T so that we can onboard civil servants, we can onboard business people, we can onboard 2018, we started Aquila Insurance Agency, which is a sister company of Tai Sacco. Aquila, by the way, is the scientific name for eagle. So there is a very big relationship between Aquila and Tai Sacco. 2019, which is last year, we felt that there is a group of possible members who have been left out, especially as pertaining to the products that we are offering. So we started a microcredit department. We recruited a head of department. Currently, he is Mr. Samuel Kemaru. We recruited a HOD. We recruited staff for our 9 branches. We also came up with a strategic plan for microcredit. Apart from the SP, we acquired a management information system to monitor the group loans as well as the Chama loans. That was last year. This year again, despite the corona or the COVID-19 pandemic, we were able to roll out agency banking. So currently we have 40 agents spread out our area of operation, and they are doing a very good job. We are no longer now having to go to the marketing offices to take money to our tea farmers or any other person up country in the different marketing centers or shopping centers. Again, this year, we rolled out WhatsApp banking. It is part of mobile banking. And for your information, this is the first one, I think, in Kenya. The only other place where we have WhatsApp banking is in South Africa. So we are good to go. We are charged. We have a very energetic team. And any person who is willing to abide by our bylaws is welcome to Tai Sacco, patronize the different products and services, and be able to be transformed from wherever he or she is to a higher level, whereby even the lifestyle is likely to change because we have customized products and services for our different customers in the different sectors that we serve. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. And I know there has been a bit of excitement. My audience, just in case you are not aware, we are here recording this live from Nairobi. And just the other day, there was a very big excitement in town here because Tai Sacco just opened a branch in Nairobi. Joy, I know you are dealing with this. And everyone in Nairobi has been very excited. Just tell us more about this and some of the branches that we also have.
Thank you, Alphonse. I can surely say that we are in the CBD. Our newest branch is in Nairobi. And just to tell my audience where it is so that they can visit us, we are located along Race Course Road. That is the road adjacent St. Peter's Clevers, opposite St. Peter's Primary School, just next to the Kaka Travelers bus terminals. That is where we are in Nairobi, being our newest baby. So anyone in Nairobi, you are welcome to come on board and join us from Nairobi. Apart from that, we have our branch in Githunguri, that is in Kiambu County. We have another one in Gatondo, Kamwangi, Kagwe, Kegumo, Roiro, Thika, Githurai, Kimende, and again, as I said, we are now in Nairobi. So anyone who wants to visit us, and again, we are also able to virtually serve our members. So as I had said earlier, you do not need to come to our branches. We are able even to serve you virtually.
Thank you very much, Joy. And I know I promised us that we are going to have a look at the Tai Sacco website. Members, or just somebody is here for the first time. If you go online on www.taisacco.coop.com, then you come to this page here. And on this page here, you're able to serve yourself, basically. There are so many things. There is information about Tai Sacco. What is our history that the CEO just talked about? How about the management, the board of directors? How about the branches? You're able to find which branch is close to you. Then apart from that, there are also the Tai Sacco products, the loan products, the business loans, all those, the savings products. And I know, Joy, you're going to talk about that. So if you are looking for anything about Tai Sacco, then you can simply and quickly run to the website and find that information. And I always love the info hub because there we have more than what you need. We have the e-channels. There are the M-Pesa Pay Bill, MoneyGram, Western Union, the Visa branded ATM, mobile banking, e-loan, checkbooks. I mean, you're covered with everything. The resource tab also has a lot of things, the information, the news and alerts, the notices, vacancies, the loan calculator. That is before you take your loan, you're able to do that calculation. The CSR that you're doing, a contact information. And in case you're someone who is young, and I know most of the young people are joined here, I want to tell you that Tai Sacco is for you. Why? Because our social media pages are always active just for all of us. You're able to go in here and then find all the information on the social media pages here, and then you can serve yourself. And that's something that is quite interesting. So to come back to you, Joy, I know we have a lot of products.
Yes.
Maybe if you can just take us through some of these products that you have as Tai Sacco.
Tai Sacco is a one-stop shop to my audience. We have a product for each and every sector. We have products for the agri-based. we know the category of the agri-based, from someone with a majani chai to someone who has a cow at home and is selling milk. We have some people in horticulture. We have people in both large and small scale farming. We have a product for them. We also have product for business community. We have not left the business community alone. So we have product for startups. We have product for those that are continuing with their businesses. We have product for people who are in large or big businesses. We also have product for the SMEs, the micro. As the CEO has put it, we have a whole wing of the microcredit. So people who are in small group, big groups can come on board. They can get loans as groups. They can also get loans as individuals who are in a group to start a common project or to start individual projects. We also have a product for the salaried, whether you're employed, you're a civil servant, you are a TSC teacher. In fact, I want to tell my audience that we have an MOU with the TSC, so we are giving loans under check-off. We have also pensioners, they fall under that category. We also have a product for matatu people, for boda people. We have also an insurance agency. In fact, as I said, we are a one-stop shop. Let me put it clear that we have a product for each and every sector, whether in business, whether in agribusiness, whether you are in salary, whether you are a driver, a boda person, a pensioner, a civil servant, this is the right place to be.
Thank you so much. And as you talk about those products, it means basically everyone is covered. Bwana CEO, if I just come back to you, just thinking about everyone, thinking about the youth, because from what Joy is saying, it means if I'm a young person and I'm the youth and they form the largest population, then there is something for me. If I'm a farmer, there is something for me. If I'm a teacher, there is something for me. If I'm anything, it means you're covered. Why exactly do we have like everyone? Why did you people just think of covering everyone within Tai Sacco?
Thank you, Alphonse, for your question. Now, as I said there before, in the year 2009, we noted that competition was quite high, and the only way out was to diversify. You have different sectors covered, because when you have the many sectors covered, your income channels are many. In case there is a challenge from one income channel, the other income channel will take care of the incomes which you expect in a given period. For example, if you take this year, it has been quite very challenging. For example, take the transport sector. The matatus were supposed to be carrying 8 people down from 14. That implied that the incomes that the matatu owners was to go down by approximately 40%. The number of trips that the matatus were making had to be low because the movement was also curtailed, and hence the incomes expected by these people went down. Again, look at the hospitality sector, the hotels, the tour companies. There was no traveling. The hotels were closed. That implied that the incomes or the expectations from that sector had gone down by a very big margin. Again, look at the schools, the academies, and even the church-sponsored schools. Schools were closed, school fees is not paid, and even to support the church the church-sponsored schools, hata sadaka haikuwa inalipwa. So the salaries were not there. In case you had given the teachers in the academies loans, they could not be able to pay because they had no source of income. But now for us, Tai Sacco, since we had diversified from back way in 2009, for example, the agriculture sector, the tea farmers were still getting their money on a monthly basis. the dairy sector was not very much affected, so we had incomes coming from that particular sector. The civil servants were being paid throughout. The Teacher Service Commission was also continuing paying their members and so on. So by diversifying, you ensure that sustainability of the incomes of the society are assured. Unlike when you just concentrate on a particular sector, which could be affected negatively by different factors that are beyond the control of the institution. Thank you. Asante, Alphonse.
Thank you very much. And that's something quite interesting. My audience, just in case you're joining now, I know there's Maina who has just joined now. You are here at the Tai Sacco, and our topic today is on Tai Sacco. Of course, you know our logo, you know our motto, that is together we soar. And our topic today is unlocking the power of savings, accessing loans and investments. And just like access and what Joy just talked about, I want to quickly again take us through some of the ways in which you're able to access Tai Sacco services very fast. Again, like I said on the website, on the Twitter page here, we have a very active, anytime you come, you're able to find us there, and then you're able to chat with us on Tai Sacco. And in case you've not yet followed our handles, please, it's at Tai Sacco Ltd. That is Tai Sacco Limited Ltd. That is on Twitter. You're able to catch us on that. And then if you are on LinkedIn, again, we have the LinkedIn page here. You're also able to follow us because we are giving updates always on our social media pages. And if you are on Facebook, again, it's facebook.com/Tai Sacco Ltd. The same Tai Sacco Ltd. And why I want us to be here is because at Tai Sacco, especially on our social media pages, you're able to find every information about Tai Sacco. And what I mean by this is every deep information. Like here we are talking about the Chamas investment. And here we are telling everyone there that again is you are welcome at Tai Sacco. Then Utamoka Lini, of course, a big conversation for the youth during this time of COVID-19. I know I don't know, like COVID has brought a lot of things. So at Tai Sacco, we are saying you're fully covered, fully covered. And you can just come. If you have a hustle, if you have a biashara, we have the biashara loan, you're able to hustle smart. If you want to go paperless, again, you can go the WhatsApp banking, and Joy already talked about it. And always amazing products here. If it's about school, again, you're able to join and connect with us. If it's back to school, I know already, again, Tai Sacco. So basically it means every time you are sorted. So to come back to you, Bwana CEO, we already have, I know you already have a lot of plans with Tai Sacco, and the amazing innovations that you've done with internet banking that is making now everyone to be able to get the services easy and at their fingertips. What are some of the future plans? Or why would we say that Tai Sacco is the Sacco of choice for any Kenyan?
Yeah, thank you very much, Bwana Alphonse. And now, into the future, number one, we have invested heavily in technology. Like, for example, right now, when it comes to wide area connectivity, we have a primary link as well as a secondary link to ensure that at all times, from day one, 24/7, our connectivity is up and helping our members reach their finances or their money so that they can continue with the business. Number two, we have a very progressive strategic plan, which is running for 5 years. Like Madam Joy mentioned, we entered Nairobi this year because we want to reach the young people. Because as it has been said, more than 80% of the population of Kenya is below 30 or 31. And if you don't have any, or you don't have products and services packaged targeting the young people, there will be a problem. The other things that we are planning into the future is strategic partnerships. For example, our government has the youth fund. We also have women enterprise fund. We do enter into partnerships with these institutions so that we are able to provide our young people with cheap loans. For example, with the youth fund, we are able to grant our youth loans with an interest rate of 8%, reducing parents, which is very low. Same case applies to women enterprise fund, so that for those starters, for the young people, they can get cheap loans which they can be able to pay, and they can be able to grow their businesses, or they can be able to grow whatever they are doing. Again, we are looking, or we are trying to empower other different partnerships, for example, with the conventional banks. Right now, or as we talk today, SACCOs are not in the national payment system, but by partnering with the conventional banks, we are able to issue checks to our members, such that our members can be able to issue checks when they procure goods. They don't have to withdraw their money from our SACCO to the bank so that they can issue checks. We have a partnership with the cooperative bank, and hence we are able to issue checks to our members. Again, instead of taking the about 4 days for a check to clear, we have entered into another partnership with Family Bank, so that in 2 days, a check is able to clear like in any other financial institution or bank. So what we are doing is looking for strategic partnerships. Again, with the cooperative bank, we are able to issue our members with an ATM card. With that ATM card, you can be able to withdraw money from any cooperative bank ATM. That Visa card is also, or that ATM card is Visa branded. By being Visa branded means, in case there is no money in the cooperative bank ATM, you can be able to withdraw money from any Visa branded ATM or any Visa branded ATM for Equity or for any other bank. Again, for international money transfers, we have partnered with the cooperative bank. We have MoneyGram with us. The diaspora members can be able to remit money all the way from the different countries in the world to their relatives in our country. Just about 1 year ago, we partnered again with Cooperative Bank to offer Western Union services. So both our local members are taken care of, as well as the diaspora members. Of course, we are partnered with Safaricom. Safaricom, if you think of technology and movement of money, and you are not thinking about Safaricom for now, you are about to get a challenge somewhere. We also have a partnership with Safaricom. We are able to offer M-Pesa services. We are also able to offer super agency services in our branches. So generally, in all areas, technology, movement of money, taking care of the young people, the youth, the women, and the rest fortunate people, we have plans. CSR activities, we have them, so that we take care of those people who are giving us business, their children. By the way, this year when we did our ADM, we were allowed by the members to form a Tai Foundation. Tai Foundation will be taking care of education of the less fortunate children of our members, and even those who are neighboring us, so that once a kid or once a child passes very well in class 8, he or she will not have challenges going to Form 1 all the way to the university. We shall be having a fund which will be very well managed to ensure that that person is able to get education up to the highest level possible. So Tai Sacco is progressive in all areas, and even our governance is quite good. We have a young leadership in the directorship, so the future is assured. Continuity, business continuity is assured. The team of staff is also quite good, very young. They are looking forward into serving our members in the best way they know how. Thank you, Pana Alphonse.
Thank you very much. And I know we have to speak now to the people who are listening to us. I want to just move to the people here, because I know I'm going to invite Joy again to just maybe explain to us the items around technology and what young people, how young people can also be able to connect. Back to us. In case you have any questions, please just introduce yourself and tell us where you're connecting from, and then shoot your question.